It says I have one person watching. Can you hear me? Well, everybody, I had planned on doing this stream, and I was supposed to have a guest come up with me to kind of watch the chat while I started working on this and placing things in certain places and whatnot, and that way I could be able to see the chat and still communicate and do what I was supposed to. But I guess there was other obligations somewhere else, so I'm just gonna hang out for a minute here before I get started, and hopefully people will just show up, I suppose. I'm gonna share this out on Facebook real quick. Well, says we have one person watching, but I bet that's me watching, so I'm gonna just hang out for a little bit, I guess, and see if anybody decides to hop in, and if not, this one will be for the viewers too, for y'all watching after the fact. The whole idea here was I got this jacket and I want to turn it into my Juggalo jacket, and I thought I was going to have some homies in here to hang out with and talk about jug stuff, but that might just not be the case, and I reckon that's okay. So, if you watch this on the replay, I'd appreciate it if you share it out. If you stick around, even if you pop in and out and then come back at the end to see what I get done so far. Well, it said one person hopped in. Who's watching, might I ask? One lonely viewer. We need to get some more people up in here before I actually start working on it. Maybe I can share it to a couple more. guess I know better. Hey, thanks for the like, whoever hit the like button. Two people viewing, that's what's up. I'm gonna send this to my buddy Kurt. Maybe I can get him to come join at least. And then I guess we'll get ready and start. So, if y'all came into this video and skipped around, I'll even put a little memo in it, skipped a certain point in said video so that everybody... Alright, y'all, so, obviously, those that watch this on the, like, replay, if you watch it on the replay, I will be putting a timestamp from when to start actually watching. Things didn't go as planned, and that's quite alright. I don't know what I was expecting. I reckon I thought a bunch of people would have nothing better to do and would come hang out, but it's cool. This was supposed to be a duel. I was going to have somebody up here with me, but that didn't work out, and I started this other stream, so now I don't think I can even have a guest come up on screen with me. Oh, I see he's there now. I'm here, Ninja. Weird up, homie. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't ruin it. I mean, you see, nobody else is really here, so you're not the only one that I guess had, other things going on or whatever. Yeah, I don't know, man. I appreciate you. Who am I to be mad at you? It ain't like you're paid or nothing. So, it's cool. Obviously, people are probably still at work, getting off work. Yep, me and you, homie, me and you, cause I ain't seeing nobody else in chat, but that's okay. I'm just gonna do it, cause I wanted to do this for me. Get out of the freaking move. Yeah, that should reach. I was gonna try to play some music in the background, and for some odd reason, these CDs that I got, they're not trying to play either. Today's just been a freaking rocky day for me, my man, and yeah, I don't know, I had my mind set to do this, and yeah. However, I wanted to ask everybody's opinion, but it's just me and you, homie. I got this patch that's mine. So on camera, I guess I need to face it that way. But I'm thinking this would make a good chest patch. Like right there as the chest badge, you know. Up front, it's representing both the Hatchetman and Chapter 17. Obviously, I'm going to have I need to find a big Hatchetman centerpiece for the back. But, yeah, so I'm thinking that probably on the chest. And it was either going to be like on the chest here, or probably like on one of the sleeves as a sleeve patch. Hey, what do you know? It looks like there's 3 people in here now. Who decided to come pop in? What do we got? We got Jimmy Casino. Whoop whoop, I'm here, fam. What's up, EC Juggalo? Ah, that's what he said. Right on. Thanks, guys. Just one more person makes it feel a little better. I ain't gonna lie, I was being a little crybaby, really, but I was trying to keep it to myself. Well, looky there went somebody else. Hey man, game night, ran late, sorry. Wow. Maybe I was just crying like a baby. Maybe I started too early. I mean, I haven't started nothing yet, but if you catch the beginning of this stream, you're going to hear me kind of upset. This was going to be a guest stream. I was going to have EC up on the screen so that I had somebody to kind of let me know what was going on and read off the chat, and I was going to try to put some music in the background. Garcia Aquatics, what's up? Fish family in the house too, huh? I love it. I love the combination of Juggalo family and fish family. Garcia, I don't know how long you're gonna hang out with us, friend. I don't know if you know what a Juggalo is. If you don't, that's cool. If you do, that's cool too. This stream is gonna be about me making my Juggalo jacket, as you see laying there. I had ordered this jacket off of Temu, and then I ordered one of my own patches off of my site here, and along with some other patches, and I got more coming. So that's the plan for tonight, man. We're gonna do some arts and crafts. I had a stream last week doing the same, well, not the patch, but trying to do the arts and crafts thing, and we done a Chapter 17 C. Chapter 17 is a label within the Juggalo world, for those of you that might watch this and not know, but it's C17, and I still got to get my 1 and 7, but we actually had a decent little turnout of people show up, so I figured I'd publicly do my jacket again, but there's cool people streaming and all kinds of stuff, so at any rate, it started out kind of rocky, and I didn't think there was going to be anybody to show up, but now there's a crowd, and I know to a lot of people 6 is not a crowd, but for me that's kind of a crowd, because people don't frequent my streams too much anymore, so I appreciate that. Now that we have a few of you in here, I was telling EC, or asking EC, the whole idea was I just wanted some opinions. I wanted y'all to have an input, a say, you know, kind of help me out, tell me if I'm making something look dumb or stupid or whatever the case is. And at any rate, this right here is my patch. I can get more of them off of my site. I thought it would make a good chest patch up front and whatnot. It has the 2 labels that I'm strongest about. You have Psychopathic, Hatchetman, and you have Chapter 17, Ouija, Mac, and Darby. And I believe that would be a good little front patch. Or I was thinking on one of the sleeves, kind of like a shoulder patch. Now, I can get more of these, of course, and tonight I only have a couple different patches to even be able to do. So we have this one, and then we have my A-hole merit badge. And then this is going to be on the back. I'm going to get your guys' opinion on placement and stuff. But we got the Juggalo. So this is my Juggalo word. And then so even though that's upside down, and even if it was the other way, I'm sure y'all probably couldn't pronounce it, but this is Wiggles' last name. Wisnaski. So I'm thinking maybe putting it on there somewhere too. If it doesn't look too much, I don't want it to, look, I don't know, overcrowded, if that could become a thing, or whatever the case may be. But, yeah. Bring that cat back, laugh it loud, I'm a cat lover. So that cat's name is Dakota, and we recently rescued her from the shelter. And her backstory was, she was there 2 weeks only when we had got her. But she had been at that shelter twice. So a year previous, she spent like 3 to 6 months or something there. Somebody got her, and then whatever the case is, she ended up back there. And when we discovered her, she had been there for 2 weeks already. And she looked real miserable and scrawny, and she did not look very appealing compared to some of the other cats. But I think that's what made us, like her, win our hearts. But I gotta, let's stay on track now that I got some of y'all in here. I don't want you getting too bored. For those of you that are moderators, would you please drop our Discord chat, or Discord link in the chat, please, and do that periodically while we're live. My wife works at a shelter. She can't foster animals home because I fall in love and want to keep them. Yeah, I think that just kind of comes naturally for a Juggalo. Maybe not. Maybe you're just a good person, and you see, like, I try to be. I love animals. I love nature. I don't necessarily like all humans, but I don't think there's an animal you can put in front of me that I want to at least, look at, appreciate, pet. Depending, there's some that I'll admire from afar, but alright, we got some good heat going. It said, this jacket is polyester, and believe it or not, I do follow, the instructions. I keep those. Most men just kind of throw them out, I'll be stereotypical. But in here, on this fancy dancy book, it tells you, depending on what you're patching, how to, you know, do it. And it's like, this jacket is like 80% polyester and like 20% cotton. So I'm just going to go with the polyester setting. And it says medium heat and no steam. So we didn't add none. It's been sitting there nice and hot, ready to go. And then, believe it or not, I got this ripped up cloth because you're supposed to put that over it to lay the patch down so it doesn't burn the patch. Now, when I done my chapter 17 clown hat, I almost messed up the patch. Some of these will have a well, see, and this one doesn't either. If I go pulling that off, that's going to rip that off completely. But some of these patches come with like a lined thing that you need to take off first. These don't have that. Now, I want to get started before I bore you guys. I appreciate you hanging out in the stream and actually showing up after I was sitting there crying like a little baby. So, my question for everybody in the stream, just tell me right quick, should this patch go? Do you think I should put it on the front? And do you think it would matter what side, what I should do? You know, cross your heart and hope to die. So that's kind of why I got it over here on the left side. But I know it's my jacket, but that's the whole point, getting an opinion and stuff. Left breast looks wicked. So, where it is in placement, or should I move it back up 2 inches, almost closer to the collar? Maybe up an inch. So, let's see, that button, it's almost, check it out, button over. I think that looks pretty good, really. Like, any higher I think would look tacky. I could understand like it shifting over this way a little bit, or down a little bit, or even I guess a little more to the button. I don't know how much I'm gonna cover the front of this. Like, it's gonna be a homie's Juggalo jacket, and I'm gonna get all kinds of patches, but I might leave some of, you know, the jacket itself, or I might fully cover it. I don't know. This might become an ongoing thing. I just know y'all are gonna know when you see me at a concert. If I get to go to a Juggalo event, you're gonna know I'm there. Well, depending on how hot it is. The gathering, it'd be hot, boy. But I also thought about maybe having a spot for signatures on this. Maybe, maybe not. So I may or may not still take it to the gathering. But hey, you have those cool summer nights too sometimes. And throughout the year, you know, just catching concerts and stuff. So that's the idea. Like, when I'm going to a show and I think I need a coat, this is going to be my get up, my jaunt to throw on or take with me. So I do want to, like, make it look good, and that's why I do kind of care about opinions a little bit, but obviously us jugs are weird, and it can be whatever it wants to be. Maybe put the jacket on real quick, don't want to put the patch too high. It took me 10 minutes just to pull that link and EC already beat me. Yeah, what Jimmy said, I hope it's right. One Precious is cool in the morning at the gathering. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna put it on. I don't know if that's gonna hang out on it. Let me, y'all gonna see my ugliness. And usually I probably want to have a hoodie on, but just in case, you know, I'm really bundled up, so let's give it that real look. I'm just gonna button this bad boy all the way up. And yeah, I'll put it, that's smart. See, I wouldn't have thought about that, y'all. If I was just doing this on my own, I would have had it laying there. I eventually would have came up with my own, like, yeah, that looks alright. I probably wouldn't have thought about putting the dang thing on and how you're actually gonna wear it. How does it look? What? I'm looking at me buttoning up. This is actually kind of a sharp jacket. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Whoop whoop. You know? And it's warm, man. This thing's, it's alright. You know what I'm saying? Popeye that shit, yeah! Alright, so, what's it look like? So, here's my breastises. Whoa, that's above, whoa. So, what, we were going off of a button, though. Should it be higher up? Like, here? Or more on my boob? Somewhere in there, right? That's what I mean, the sweater might kind of push out a little bit, but I got a little bit of a, whatever, pectoral muscle. Hold up, I gotta see what y'all are saying. This is what EC was gonna be doing for me. I would have been able to hear him. I'm just saying. You alright though, EC. Second button down over the left breast for that C17. Center on the second button. Second button down over. No, EC, stop, homie. I was being a little weenie, dude. I'm glad y'all are here now. That's all that matters. Second button down. Okay, hold up. One. Second button. So I'm on the second button down. Over the left breast. So do I start it at the top of that button or even with the button? Here's the second button. Am I like literally even across? Am I below it or am I above it? I see me ducking down to look. Right there's the center of the button. Alright guys, so I see this. Okay, now I gotta rebutton it though. See, this is complicated. This is why I never took up sewing or ironing. I did actually do sewing in 4-H with like an actual sewing machine or whatever. I barely passed though. I didn't really apply myself to it. I like the animal part of 4-H, but you also had to take some other elective like ones too. Or it was like the more you took, the more you got paid or could earn. So I'm like, yeah, need to get that sick. All right. Let's see what that looks like. You're gonna get your back on that. We gonna fight tonight? I'm sorry, y'all. I get to see my messy ass room. Okay, second button. Kind of at the center, but at the top. I'm kind of halfway in between both. When it's on me though, that's like right at the breastus. I think. Pretend like you're saying the Pledge of Allegiance. Whatever your right one goes is where the pet goes. I pledge allegiance to the flag. Yeah, that's your left breast. For you guys though, that looks left. Right on the booty. Alright. It just looks kind of crooked because the camera's crooked, but I got this thing, I hope. I think it looks pretty straight here. Alright, let's get to the business, the real stuff. Okay, so first you need your cloth. In fact, I don't think my patch has those little film covers either, so we should be good. Okay, and then you gotta step back out of camera view, hit some recreational. And then we come in here, baby. And we're gonna start applying this and hope for the best. Now tell me, there's 6 of you in the chat, or 4 or 5 of you at least, actually really hanging out. How often do you do this? Have you done it at all? You know, a bunch or whatever. I just done that chapter 17 patch on that clown hat, like last week or the week before, and that was my first time ever in 31 years I can't even say the word, ironing a patch. And it seemed like that one patch, I sat here doing this very thing for like, I don't know, probably a good 10 minutes on it. I'm gonna grab this so I can see you guys. Oh look, now we got people in here. That's interesting. Who's the 7 people? I see like 3 or 4 talking, but that leaves 3 or 4 people. I did have a poll set up. I don't know if I can set that up, but let me just vocally say something and y'all let me know in the chat. Who all has been to the gathering? Who all is going to the gathering this year? I'm probably sitting here overcooking this patch, but I doubt it because I remember, man, like, that's one thing I already learned. That last one, I kept peeking like this, trying to make sure I could tell or see if it was actually fastening to it. You smoking with those patches, dude? I stitched my own on and it sucks. Precious. You ain't got an iron? And, do you, hand sew? Or do you have, like, a sewing machine? I've been the last 3 years. I'm never missing another from here on out. Never been to the gathering, but I hope to go. Would your, family be cool with that? Jimmy said, I'm going this year. I've been to many Shaggy and Violent J shows as well as Ouija. So, Jimmy, check it out. I'm a lame cup of nut sauce, dude. I've never been because either I physically couldn't get there or I financially couldn't afford to get there. And my life just hasn't been feasible. It hasn't been in my cards. I've been on my own since I was 16. And fun just wasn't part of my life for quite some time. But recently, in the past, I don't know, 3 years, I've got to attend a couple concerts, and I am most definitely going to the gathering this year. And I have 2 homies that have went the last like 5 years, and I've known these dudes for like 17 years. So it's almost like I feel like I've been there without being there. But it's I'm a fucking virgin, man. Like, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be epic. We haven't been cool. Wait, cool with me going? Yeah, man. I've gone to some Precious, I didn't, please don't, like, take that in any kind of a way. I just know you're older, you're, you know, you got a family, and I didn't know if they would be cool with you just, you know, taking 4 days or whatever to go to some event. A lot of people, like, frown upon our culture, man. They're like, really? You know, what? So, like, my old lady, she's cool with it. She ain't going. She wants to go. But in order for me to be able to go, she has to stay and be able to watch our dogs. Because we can't afford for both of us to go to the gathering and house and board 3 dogs. We can't afford it. Not this year. And she knows I've wanted to do this, like, my whole life. So I love her so much for it. She's like, I'm not going to stop you. She knows I'm going to be going with my homie Shay. He's coming to pick me up. And when we get there, I'm going to meet my homie Cody Curtis. And I'm going to run into all my Discord peeps. And it's going to be freaking epic. Like, people are going to know who Wiggles is. Or at least hear him. You know, like, it's going to be crazy. And then next year, I hope that we can be financially possible, or, you know, set that we can room and board our dogs or have somebody come watch our pets while we both go. But I told her the same thing, like, look at me, dude. I'm sitting here just talking now. This bad boy's probably cooked. It's looking alright, though. See, that's why you need the rag. Y'all got me just sitting here talking, and I'm trying to put on patches and stuff. I'm gonna catch the house on fire and overburn the dang patch on and stuff. But, yeah, so. I've gone to other 3-day festivals. Well, then you should go to this one, Precious, because it would be so cool to meet you. And yes, I'm going to have to meet EC. Dude, like, I feel like I've been knowing you, and I've only been, you know, we met on Twitter through, I think, Mikey or just the hashtag Juggalo, but we've been talking and, in Mikey's streams and everything. So, dude, no homo, and no offense to that saying in the best way. I'm gonna be running around giving everybody hugs, bruh. Like, what up? You know? And you see, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't catch each other before the gathering. You be going to concerts and stuff, man. Like if I could have, I would have went to Juggalo, Ohio. That was one of those things too. I could have got Saturday, but not Friday, and I couldn't afford to play sick, use points, because I got to save all my points and my vacation time for the gathering. But I'm gonna be going to Fred Fury concert March 16th, I think it is, and there's a few Juggalo rappers that are on the roster, and like anytime if it's possible, I'm gonna catch a show, and that's what I mean. I want some swag to be able to wear and be like, yeah, they know this dude's about it. Yeah, from what I hear, that's the truth. So, like, I would have caught the concert, but I wouldn't have been a part of the choo choo. Dude, Clockwork E, and I can't even say they're underrated. People like them. I think like most all Juggalos are dope with Clockwork E, but they're actually really good. Like their songs, it's a different type of like it's definitely Jug, and it's different. It brings some like I don't know, freshness. And some of their songs are one-offs, but aren't all artists. So I like Clockworky. I can't wait to see what they do. Ouija said, like, after Juggalo, Ohio, he's supposed to be busting out like 100 tracks or something. I swear he put that in a post. I'm ready for that. I'm ready to see Darby's new album. Like, I swear he mentioned about something new. Like, Creek is banging. I hope he can carry that momentum into that next album, dude. So I think they hear Nicole, so that's why my dogs are barking. I feel like this might be there, but I'm not sure. We're gonna check. Do y'all got a big weekend plans? I feel like it is, but I'm gonna hit it just one more time, just a little one over, and then we can move to the back because I'm sure I'm keeping y'all. 9 people out of nowhere. What up? Whoop whoop. We jugging up in this thing. I'm heading to Michigan for the weekend. you're gonna go, well, I don't know where you're coming from, Jimmy, but I'm in Hoosierville, so you're probably gonna go right past me. It's only 4 hours from here to Michigan. I've been there once. Ellie, enough! Sorry, y'all. Alright, y'all, that's that one. Now we're gonna have to flip her over. Let me know what you think about that. I hope that's placement. It looks good. It looks nice and flat. It looks crooked, like I'm on that, but me looking at it right here, it don't look too bad. This is a real challenge, and I reckon I should turn this around so that. Well, look, I'm gonna. That's gonna be the thing. Okay, for starters, how far down from the collar? See, I need to get this in the view. Give me a second. I'm using this tablet to let me see where I am on the camera, so bear with me. I'm trying to get you guys the best view. I don't get a weekend. My family like to drag me everywhere. No rest for the wicked clown. Woof woof. Nah, brother, I live in Muncie, Indiana, not far from where you at. I grew up where you're from. Oh, so, yeah, I'm not even from Indiana. I do live in Connersville, so we close. And I had lived in Richmond for like 5 years, maybe 6, before I moved here or whatever. But I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. Well, I was born on the Illinois side, Wood River, Illinois. It's right by Alton. But yeah, okay, so you're going to Michigan. You know, you got to ride. Precious said put it on again. Alright, damn it. You're probably right, though. I'm sitting here like you're being difficult, but now I don't want to stop. What are you doing? Okay, I'm definitely not doing that, but, I don't know if that's going to be too high. I hear my old lady also. You might hear her come up being loud and stuff. Man, I watch these numbers. They jump from like 3 to 6 to 5 to 9. But that's cool. I don't care. I appreciate you main ones sticking around. Alright, I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm going to step forward a little bit. So that's a little bit, and then I don't know if really I could come backwards on it. I think I got like an inch that y'all can see. So, and look, I see this. The hump from the freaking hood. Let me move that out. I don't know if that makes a difference too. Yeah, that definitely makes a difference now that I'm looking back at it. So, now, think about when you guys are thinking about placement spot. Also, do I, like, do I arch off? Like, am I doing it in an arch? Am I doing it in a straight line? Do I put Juggalo just like down the side? The idea is I've been looking at patches on eBay. They're like 6 by 7 inches, and they're big hatchetmen for the center. So I want the words to kind of like arch over it or real tightly all the way around it. Like, that's the different ideas, and that's really why I wanted people in this chat when I was doing this, because I can get an idea and I think it's really good, but then I overthink, and like, I really appreciate help and input and opinions on what you think would actually look the best, I guess, or whatever. So now I'm about to turn around so I can see that chat and turn it. Alright, get her all buttoned up and laid back down, but I fed you guys full of stuff, so now I need some opinions. I seen some people hopped in here. I hope some of them caught some of that. I don't know if I can repeat everything I just said, and if y'all make me put this jacket back on, I might scream. Okay, so I'm going to place this how I need to place it for me to eventually start to do something. But I'm not going to do nothing yet. What I am going to do is I just gave you a lot to think about. I would really appreciate it if you thought about it, took your time, and maybe typed out, or maybe it's real quick, easy for you to type. I don't know. But I don't know exactly. I seen kind of, and it looked like, so right here definitely is just this area right here above is definitely a no-go. I think, like, so let's say hypothetically I done a half moon of an arch, not, because 7 inches, I need to find something as to use as a freaking comparison, or I don't know, a spot. This is more than freaking 7 inches, but yeah, maybe this book is probably more than that. But, yeah, that's, man. Oh, that's gonna be more too. No, that's a little less. I'm unprepared, y'all. I am unprepared. Here we go. So, in theory, and that's kind of bunched up because of those buttons. It's not working with me. But there's going to be a patch, 6 inches by 6 inches. And it's going to be a hatchetman patch. So, Juggalo needs, in theory, half moon, like, so that looked bad, don't actually go with my hand, but half moon arch, and I'll move it down if you guys seen what I can't see, but I'm just saying, it needs either half moon, like, arch type thing, or, like, I'm thinking Juggalo actually wraps around where the patch is gonna be, and I do gotta be careful, and I guess this is a pretty good reference if I go to do that, or I mean, maybe there could the same just down below and half mooned up, or technically, yeah, I guess I could, but that'd be pretty tight. And then I also have my last name, and that could be something else. I don't know. I was thinking it could even go on the inside. That could go on an arm. So, wow. There's a lot of people that not. I hope somebody left me at least an answer. You can come in here, but I don't know where you're gonna eat. Sit on the bed, I guess, and everybody gets to hear that. I stole her table to set up my camera. Probably arch, like a stomach tattoo. Yeah. That's very. But then that takes away my whole rest of my thing, Precious. Jeez. The only thing I have left is my a-hole merit badge. Which, like I said, I do got more patches on the way, for sure. So I'm gonna, man. You did, Precious. You shut me down. Just, bam, out of commission. You should just wait till you got your other patches. It would be cool, bud. You don't want to mess it up, homie. I guess I appreciate the encouragement. You're absolutely right. I want it to be done right. So I'm gonna combine my two little bags of letters here so I can put all these in it, and we're still gonna put this a-hole merit badge somewhere. By the way, anybody wants this? Hit me up, I'll get you the link. Speaking of link, this would be a good time to drop that Discord link with 7 people in here. Mods, I'd really appreciate it. If you're a Juggalo and you're watching this stream and you got Discord, come join us. We got a pretty good community going, and We got about 150 Juggalos over there now. It's starting to slowly grow, and I'm quite proud of it. We started up 4 months ago, and in 4 months we have grown to that many jugs. So again, thank you very much for that. I appreciate my moderators over there as well. I have JR Butcher Pete, and I have Mr. Precious that's in here right now, and we have Primal, which is not in here, but that's okay. But they do a great job over there, and I'm really grateful for them, so I appreciate that. I'm gonna put these in this pocket so I don't forget, but when I do forget, maybe one of y'all can remind me. Because it'll eventually get hung back up. But I don't know, depending on where I put that. So there's no limits where patches can and can't go. But this round patch, it kind of seems like a perfect sleeve patch. But it could be a shoulder patch. Hold up, that kind of look good. I don't know if you can see that. It could be like a shoulder patch on that giant. Let's see if it shows it. I'm seeing myself ahead. Or, obviously it can go on, the side of the sleeve properly, like how it would be, so on the top of it somewhere. I'll probably end up running patches all the way down the sleeves. I don't know yet. The thing I love to hate about this jacket, or I'm gonna hate to love, or whatever, is the white. It's probably not gonna stay white forever, and I'm gonna try my darndest to keep it as clean as possible, but we all know how that works, so that's what I mean. I'll probably end up putting even patches on the sleeves, because eventually once it starts getting maybe a little dingy and washing it don't quite clean it up all the way or whatever, it's still cool, But for as long as I can, I'm going to try to keep it looking good and sharp and all of that good stuff. Only wear it to concerts, special occasions or times. You know what I'm saying? I'm going out to eat and I want to represent. It kind of looks good right there where it is on the other side. Maybe if I evened it out too, but I want to, I don't know, I guess I expect to do something different. Precious done shut me down on my own stream. He said, you need to wait. And then he's like, yeah, homie, you need to wait. And I'm like, yeah, I need to wait. We will. Sorry, dude, I'm old. I think practically. No, that's smart. That's why I need people, because I should think like that. I'm not young anymore, but I guess I'm not old. But I think irrationally and on impulse, and like I want it, and I want it now, and I want it done. But you're right. You know, this is something I'm happy and proud about. I should take the time to actually do it right and make it look as good as it can. Dakota, shut up. You want to go down? Here, I'll let you go down. Go. Sorry, y'all had to hear me talk to my cat. But this does look actually really good right here. Here, let me get, y'all can't really see that, like, um, that should get you closer. Give it a second. It just, on camera, it looks crooked, but I assure you, this is actually, I mean, it might have been placed a little off, but it doesn't look as bad as that camera makes it. I don't know. Looks good. Precious said, I win this round easy. With the link drop, yes. 7 people watching, only 3 people talking. You other 4, if you're curious about the Juggalo culture, we won't judge you as long as you don't come in there judging us. You can join too and check it out and see what it's about. Who knows, you might have a little wicked clown in you too. So, do we think the merit badge should be over here on the opposite side of this just because it's simple and easy and makes sense? Should this start up here on the shoulder? Let's like really just be weird because this jacket is gonna be covered. But I'm giving you guys the benefit of being right because you are. The back does matter where the placement is because you have letters with patches. But as far as the front, like, it can be whatever. I mean, I wanted this because that kind of represents like your badge right across your heart. That's where it is right there. That's where it started. And then that's just the new that really got me oozing. You know what I'm saying? Because anybody that don't know, let's just real quick take a little peeky peek. You know what I'm saying? You got Wasteland, so over here, and then you got me, Ouija, and Darby, and then you got Jay and Shaq. And I'm going to get more for the ICP, man. That's what I mean. I got to be able to afford VIP. I'm so ready. But then here's for my VIP with the Ouija. And then my buddy, Kurt, actually made these clowns for me. And that's so dope. And he gave me this little devil one the other day. This is origami. It is really dope that he does that. And that's another thing. I got to give me another one of these C17 patches. Like I said, I put that on that hat first. But I'm going to have to just get on chapter 17 or something, get another one of those because I need one of those for this jacket. But, yeah. So, at any rate, where do we think this patch should go and start? Boy, I just showed you my whole messy room for real. Sorry, y'all. It would look cool to get your name or YouTube name embroidered above the patch, bro. Above what patch? That's what I mean. I got my last name in those letters. Another cool shoot. I just realized I wasn't even live. I was way behind. Man, I'm tired. What do you mean you wasn't live? You were just watching it from the standoff point? How was you chatting? Another cool spot could be the pocket. See, that's what I was thinking too. Pocket would be dope. I'm ready to line that whole junk up. So, just fold this dude up here. So left pocket, right pocket. Yeah, that makes sense, boy. I got this bad boy on, my hands in there. And, oh, wait, y'all can't really see that. Here, let me push this up a little bit, then you'll be able to see it. 8 homies! Whoop, whoop! But yeah, let this adjust. And then, so yeah, I like have my hand in my pocket, and it's kind of holding off. People definitely gonna see that. Obviously, there's only 2 pockets, so we already put this on the left side. I figured if that's the case, maybe go with the right pocket for now until I get these other patches. I wish I could, I should have planned this out better, and there would have been a way I could have showed you guys. I got some other cool patches on the way. I got like a Pennywise It clown patch. I got this Do You Need a Hug clown patch, or you want a hug, or if you're in my Discord, I posted it in the raffle because I actually got an extra one. I got a couple little pins coming too, so it's not just gonna be patches. I'll put some pins on it too. But I can't remember the other patch I got. In that yellow envelope is you, Nicole. That's your package. Well, you said you wasn't expecting nothing. Put that jacket on. EC, stop it! No! You want me to put it? Remember from when I put it on before and I was wearing it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know. And then. Man. How do you enter the 25 cents? So, you have to pay through PayPal. PayPal allows you to pay. Like, you can literally do a penny transaction, or down to a penny transaction on PayPal. And the thing of it is I'd want to, like, see everybody pick their numbers, and when all the entries are full, then I would have to take a day or two and secure the payments, and then when I had everybody's payment secured, then we would run the raffle, and whoever won. And then I will get with you your address, and then I also pay to have it shipped again to you, or whatever. So 25 cents I think is really cheap. This patch, it's a decent sized patch, I guess, and it's really kind of cool. I think it is. And like $7 plus shipping, and then I'll be paying to ship it to you or whoever that wins, wherever it goes. So I'm not trying to get rich. I might earn a few dollars. And then Precious made a point today in the mod chat. I don't know to discuss, but like a little, like almost like an account savings funds for the Discord to go towards things for the community and whatever. So if anything, I myself might, anything that I would get as an extra, I might start my own little thing for that. But I don't know, that's neither here nor there. You're taking a chance for 25 cents to get, you know, a patch, and, you know, not everybody's gonna win. One person will win, but it's all for fun and, you know, whatever. Oh, you said you found a penny. Tails up, so you put it back down, heads up. I found a penny, heads up. I swear to God, 1969 penny. So I grabbed that thing. I'm like, no way.
I'm about to say, like, because I looked it up and it said it would give me bad luck, so I put it there.
No. You said I know. Just playing. I got PayPal. Everybody pick 17. That'd be dope. I'd throw in on that. So, that happens a lot, I've noticed, on all the free raffles. Everybody's quick to try to pick 17, and I'm with it. I get it. Put that C next to the 1 and 7. But when I pick a number, I don't know. I ain't gonna give away my secret because I'm allowed to enter into them too. But I got my own little, and sometimes it works for me, and sometimes it doesn't. But and you best believe, like I don't know. That's subject side in Discord, but like I'm contributing to, like I'm paying. It's if somebody else wants to run a raffle, us mods discuss, and then if you want to like run it yourself, you can, or if you want one of us to run it for you, or however, you know. Okay, guys. Before you guys all dip out on me, because it's probably starting to get late, and old people get tired and go to bed, and probably have other things. It's start of Saturday and stuff like that. You know, I'm just kidding. Uh, I like the pocket idea, and I'm just gonna go opposite of where I already placed the patch last night, since we're gonna wait on the back. Maybe I can better plan and have more people excited to come when I actually do that, and we're gonna be doing a lot that time, cause I'm gonna wait till I have like almost all the patches I want for now. It won't be like it, but at least enough. I'm definitely tired, dude. Well, I appreciate you actually coming and catching one of my streams, Shovel, because you're awesome. And I'm glad I met you. I randomly found your stream. Everybody go check out Precious Juggalos on YouTube, by the way. This man paints up precious moment, little like porcelain figurines with clown face paint, and he does other different things too, but the idea is he puts face paints to just different things, whatever he can draw a Juggalo face paint on, he's Juggalo in it. So definitely go check that dude out. I randomly was just bored live stream surfing, and then I seen something that was like, whoa, hey, I gotta check this out. And then I started bugging him. I'm like, hey, you should join our Discord. Okay, so do I center this patch on this pocket? Because there might become more patches, and this could take away from spot. Do I just put it over here to the side, down low here, just center? No, EC, I'm not putting the jacket back on. Do I come up here? Like, this is still going to be on the pocket-ish, but a little more on the actual coat. And here we are, full circle. Yeah. really do. I feel like a little kid. Shovel, you just acted like my dad, and you're only like 10 years older than me, dude. I got siblings your age and older. Well, they're not here no more, rest in peace, but I had siblings your age and older. I do have one that is older than you, still alive. Hey, Jimmy, thanks, dude. I appreciate you subbing to him. He's a good dude. Did anybody tell me where to put this patch so y'all old people can go to bed? I think if I'm standing off, somebody probably gonna see that. Just wham bam right there. And if I want to put patches elsewhere, which it will become, then it is what it is. I don't know if I turn it, just make it look like it's straight, kind of angle it. Wow, that sounded pretty good on camera. I can't tell without the jacket on. It lies, homie, lies. The pocket only goes from like here down. Any higher, and it's not even on the pocket no more. Man, that's what I'm gonna do too. But I don't know that anybody would actually come hang out with Wiggles. Maybe. I might try it on TikTok first. Do my face paint and just sit there on a stream and see who comes in and who actually stays and what comments I start to get. I'll tell you though, I am gonna go to like where the seam of the pocket is, so like a little higher up on like where the pocket is. Sorry. Y'all get to hear me love on my dogs. I know it's weird. So, Shovel, before you get off here, I heard you too. You messed up on the item that you said was maybe gonna be mine. Did you get that there fixed? We're gonna have to do a discount on it now. Okay, so I'm actually gonna pause and actually flatten this out more. Let that drop, because that's making that difficult. But I have it in the spot, so I'm confident we're still good. It's fixed. My brush got a little sloppy. Hey, how heavy is that? Like, I know shipping depends usually by like weight of the item and what exactly it is. Nobody play nice. I act like I know what I'm doing. Oh wow, Brittany showed up. Well, hi. Yeah, we're getting close to wrapping it up. We only got this here chest patch, you see, and the one I'm doing, cause Precious had to go and act like my dad or grandfather and shut me down on putting my Juggalo on the back. So yeah, we got just this one little other patch that I guess I had permission to put on because I didn't get told no. And I wish I had more. I have more coming. They're supposed to be here like on the 4th or the 11th, and I got some pins coming too. And I still gotta get this big hatchetman center patch for the back. Also, the back, for y'all that was in here earlier, we could do, or I say we, I'm making it a we thing, though it's my jacket, but, could do, maybe, I could put Wisnaski down the center of the seam of this. I don't know how that would sound, too. And that would leave the back for just Juggalo, and then the main patch and a butt ton of little patches. EC said you can put that jacket on again. Well, maybe after I get this done, I might do it one more again just to see how these two in position turned out with me having it on. Or do your last name down one of the sleeves. Man, Shovel, that's why I need you in my life, dude. We were meant for each other. And you're dropping a link without request? Double whammy! Whoop whoop! Bro, that makes me want to do it now. I don't put my... Oh, my letters are in my pocket. Yeah. Man, that could really look dope. I'm playing and Precious beating me to the punch. I got sausage textures too. It's okay, you see. Now, do I put that down the top part of the sleeve? Or do I don't think the back. I think the back would look dumb, but I think you're onto something with like what would be the top, like side of the sleeve. Abby, Ang, stop. Man, that's hot. I can't believe you're in Facebook jail. Hey, don't be snitching on me. Snitches get stitches. Bro, so yeah, I can kind of explain that though. It was in a gathering group. And, oh man, what was it on? I swear it was on like something about a gatekeeping poster. I don't even remember now because it really irritated me. I'm like, are you kidding me? A jug reported me? Yeah, see? And I have to be good, or I try to be good for my social media, like, you know, whatever, monetization, but I barely say something back at what's supposed to be a Juggalo because he wants to be soft, and he reports me or somebody reports me. Like, I seen it too. Facebook's like, something like this, maybe Facebook just reported me themselves. They triggered it because they're like, comments like this usually get reported. Are you sure you want to post it? I'm like, heck yeah, I do. And I posted it. And then, no kidding, you have a violation. You can't comment on group posts for, I think it was like 12 hours. And then what do? I try to comment on a group post because I get a notification. So they extend it to 22 hours. So I couldn't comment in groups until like 7 a.m. tomorrow. Yeah, that puppy's on there. I'm about to overcook that bad boy. It's dumb. That's what I mean. That's why I've been leaning towards other social medias to be real. Discord, Band, Reddit, wherever. And not that I'm nobody special, but sure, I want to have a community, so I try to bring people with me. And, like, I'm gonna be everywhere on everything I can be, just like anybody else. Well, not anybody else. Some people just absolutely, they're done with Facebook. They're fed up with it, and they don't get on there. They're done with this app. Me, until I'm kicked off of it, which I've been pretty close, I guess. I'm gonna be on every platform, but some things have better features. Facebook restricts you from doing things that you can do in Discords and bands and stuff like that. I'm all about positively and love. I can't stand that. And I did snap at someone for disrespecting Woody Woo. Yeah. Woody seems like good people. Like, I've never met him in person, but from my interactions and conversations on Facebook, he's good peeps. And he's part of that Juggalo recovery group or whatever. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but indirect shout out to them on Facebook. Go look that up, man. Like, that's good stuff. Oh, you Shovel. I don't know if you're still here, buddy, but I'm with this sleeve idea. Just trying to make sure this jacket ain't dragging on the floor. I already see a little dirt on it, man. That's what I mean. White's like, you can't help it. I got a long last name, man. I hope it fits this whole sleeve, though. I tell you that. It's like 12 letters or something. And I wanted to do wiggles, but I had to use my G's or save my G's for Juggalo, and so that's why I came up with putting my last name, because it's unique in its own right, too. How many people you hear with the last name was Nasky? Ah! It's gonna fall. I'm gonna have to be particular with that. But again, I know I'm gonna try staying as center as can be, so I ain't gonna be like, well, do I put it over here? Do I put it over here? Even though I really could do some offset stuff. But the real question is just, do I keep it together and keep it off the sleeve stum? Or do I, like, put an inch of gap in between, like, each letter? Do I come up off my shoulder, or do I go all the way to the top of my shoulder, right there where the red meets? I think starting at the bottom and working up would be more smart. Drop the upside down M a bit. um, so starting at the bottom. I get you. Alright. I don't know if I got this on camera. Now, should I be touching the sleeve? Like, on the arm cuff? Honestly, I think that's the move right there, and just space it accordingly. I'm gonna wait and see if this loads and let y'all see it real quick, and then if I have to, I'll turn the camera so you can kind of get a view. But obviously you have to picture it being flat. I see how the sleeve itself's kind of got some curvature to it. I wouldn't touch the sleeve. Lift the Y some, homie. Alright, I dig it. So lift this, I'm gonna move everything up a little bit here. He's saying the separation, that makes sense because the letters have white boundary on them and red, and so does the sleeve, so kind of sets off some separation. There's a little bit of a gap there. This is like a Juggalo Letterman. If Juggalos were jocks, which I did do football for a minute, but like that's what this is turning out to be. Just it's gonna be even doper. Don't run it all up to the red on the shoulder. Your W will be up on top instead of down this. Oh yeah, because of my shoulder. Ugh. That's what I mean. That's why I need you guys. I don't think about simple stuff like that. Maybe it's because I'm ADHD, or I was as a kid. They say you never grow out of it, you just learn how to control it. It's gonna have to get kinda close then, though. But still, I agree, don't touch the cuff. Does that end look upside down? It does. So I feel that's plenty space. My shoulder, I don't know again if you're gonna see this, but there's 4 inches. That's my shoulder. So that definitely should be on my arm showing. Bam! Alright, cool. So now I feel better. You didn't completely shut me down, Precious. I'm gonna get this bad boy on there. And then I might put it on once for EC if he beats you to drop in the Discord link one more time. And then I'm gonna wrap the stream up. So I can only do, oops, little crooked. I gotta be careful. I can only do a couple letters at a time with this cloth. That's my downfall. Maybe I can use this whole sheet that I have and see. Here goes nothing, y'all. I hope the sheet ain't too thick, really. So, Brittany, you wasn't in here earlier. Maybe you was. I don't know if I missed your comment. I don't know if you're still in here. Are you going to the gathering? Have you been to the gathering? Put it on. Alright, after I get these, we'll definitely check it out. Got the pasta ready. You getting a tent for the gathering? EC, is that your question to me? I already got my tent. I've been ordering stuff, like, ever since I knew I could go. Like, I done talked it over with my old lady. I done talked to my homie about securing a ride. From that point, I was taking a chance because work did not have to work with me at all. This is, I've only been there a year and a few months, but this is like the start of the second year. So they did give me a week of vacation, which was dope. You know, that didn't have to happen. And that's the story of my life usually. That's why I've never been able to go. So, but at any rate, I was buying stuff ahead of time, like ordering my tent. Well, now I don't remember everything I've got off the top of my head, but I do have a video for everything that I have gotten for the gathering. I got an 8-person tent for myself. I got a bedroom, living room, and restroom. Own personal shower. How do you have a shower? I say just Juggalo event, and they have to let me go. How do you have a shower in a tent? But that's what's up. Yeah, I just got a little single person tent. I mean, I guess technically 2 people could possibly squeeze in it, but I mean, it's mainly just a single person. And then, I don't know if I got a sleeping bag yet. I know, I got an umbrella to bring with me. And ironically, my buddy Kurt got me one of those, umbrella hats. So you're gonna see my goofy butt wearing that at some point, probably. I bought me a solar powered, so it can be charged or it charges from the sunlight a little, and it's costs like 30-40 bucks. Like, that was actually kind of costly, but I wanted it to be good, you know what I'm saying? But so that I can charge my phone, because I heard the war stories about charging stations there at the gathering and just fighting people, and not like physically, but you know, like waiting in lines and just, I'm trying anything that I can ease myself, then that's what I want to do. Like, sure, I'm gonna slum it. I'm gonna get that whole newbie experience, but I'm also gonna be prepared. Like, if there's anything that can make it a little better for me, so I'm not like, man, this fucking sucks, but it's awesome. Like, then that's what I want to do. I say, yeah, I take power banks to charge my phone or the car. So yeah, see, I won't have a car, and this is the thing too, EC. I've been offered by a couple people now. So there's my homie Shay. He camps. I don't know where he camps. I know he does the whole singing rapper thing, and he's got a group of people that he camps with every year. And then I got my homie Cody Curtis, and he ain't trying to be no rapper, and he just be camping with the same group of people too. And he said I can come camp with him if I need. I'm riding in with Shay, and I figured I'm gonna hang out with Shay no matter what, periodically throughout the event. But I don't. I probably am gonna go camp by my homie Cody. He said they, pull their car in, and then they got, there's a whole group of his homies that he's camped with all the time. And, everybody's set up. And if I need to, anything important, I can lock in the trunk of his car or whatever, and then keep my basics in the tent, stuff like that. I even, we have another moderator that's not in here or whatever, JR. He said I could even come camp over there. So far on Facebook and, on social media, any homies that I've met that, or that I've, like, engaged with that actually seem like they're really going, they've been like, man, you ain't got nowhere, just look me up. And, of course, you can camp in the woods or whatever, man. Like, it's just the experience. So, EC, who knows? Maybe you camp by the people I camp by, and maybe we'll be camping together. Maybe I come slum it in your 6-man apartment. Dude, I'm gonna title this for you four that's hanging out in here. I'm gonna title this. So technically it's 3 of you, I think, because I'm on one of them. But that's okay. Man, I just lost my train of thought. Man, I'm getting old. That's how I know I'm getting old. Lost my dang train of thought. I was gonna say something clever, I don't even know. Oh, there we go. Hearing myself say it made me remember. I'm gonna title it something like "Skip forward past the part where I cry" to like time frame. I don't know what it was. It was like 9, 10 minutes in, and then all of y'all actually started hopping in, just so people know where the stream actually starts and then where it ends. It's midnight, Cinderella, time to leave the ball. Right on, Precious. Obviously I'm too far into this now, so I'm gonna finish this, but I probably maybe post a picture in the Discord or something of the sleeve, let you know, or I just leave you wondering until I get all those new patches and you can come join us again. However, I heard you say you're gonna have maybe a pop-up stream tomorrow in yours. Do you know a roundabout time? 2 p.m.-ish, maybe? Uh, yeah. I mean, I don't know what I'll be doing, but as long as it ain't recorded music, which I think I'm gonna try to do that on Sunday, as long as I get with Dude. Tomorrow's probably gonna be laundry day for us, so that'd work out perfect, dude. I'll hang out in your stream. Oh, and well, at 2 o'clock, I'll be sitting at H&R Block anyhow, and I didn't schedule mine. She scheduled hers, so that give me something to watch then anyhow. And I think they're on there. Freaking hair, though. It's already looking. This is gonna be impossible, y'all. I'm just gonna hit it a little more, and then I'll stop teasing you. I think it's good, but I definitely. Whoa, I'm gonna throw it at you, and y'all ain't even gonna know. Avalanche. Sorry. Alrighty, guys. I think that's gonna be it. Drum roll, please. It's crazy because even like what I'm watching it on is delayed. So I heard me say that, or I said it. I heard me say it, and now I'm watching it unfold. I wonder at what point y'all hear. It's crazy on camera though. You can't see the hairs that I seen on it. Whoop whoop what? All right, just cause EC had said so, or said so. Well, I told him to, and I said, oh, there we go. Let's put it on without the added hoodie on. Sorry, y'all. You just seen a little bit of my gut there. So it's definitely at the top of the sleeve. So that's dope. I dig it. And let me know what you guys think. Are you just saying it's dope? Does it look okay? Does it really look like crap? And well, let's get it all buttoned up and stuff. But now, again, I'm waiting for myself to like load up and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And be thinking again that arch with the Juggalo on the back. Let's see this pocket kind of up close. I don't know, that probably ain't even really seeable. I gotta get that thumbnail image that YouTube's gonna like algorithm pick for me, and then that way I ain't gotta edit a thumbnail, you know. See if it'll show that, I don't know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This beanie, it's for my dread satin, but I got that C17 patch on it. That'd be going with it though, you know what I'm saying? Kind of blend. And I got these red dope, man. They're dope pants. They're probably dirty right now, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, tell me, well, they're kind of dirty, but cleaned up. Tell me that ain't vibing, bruh. I'll leave you with that. I appreciate y'all hanging out, coming in my stream, even after I cried like a little baby and didn't think nobody was gonna show up. And even though Precious had to pull a dad card on me and like, you shouldn't put the Juggalo on the back yet, but granted, he was right because position is going to be aimed off of that center patch. So, yeah, I appreciate each and every one of you, and truly, I hope somebody watches this after it goes live, and I hope you guys enjoyed what you seen and a little bit of chit chat, and maybe you clicked on the link and joined our Discord. I'm always looking forward to that. Precious Juggalos is going live tomorrow around 2 o'clock p.m. So depending on when you're watching this, he might be live right now. Go on over there and check him out. I'm probably sitting in his chat annoying him. I love you guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate your help on my jacket and everything else. I appreciate your camaraderie in the Discord and just on social medias in general. EC, you're dope. Precious, you're dope. Brittany, you're cool. I've only I can't talk. I hear myself. Jimmy, if you're still in here, thanks, buddy. I appreciate you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and thanks. The goal is to try to get more people to come hang out with us and to come hang out in the Discord for sure. So if you're not in our Discord yet, download Discord and join it. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. It means a lot if you watch my videos or hit the like on them or any of that kind of stuff. Or if you're there to talk when I need somebody to talk to or something. I really appreciate it. And with that, I reckon I'm going to end this thing. Precious, I will be talking to you later, buddy. Be sure to hit the like on this video before you leave. I appreciate it. Whoop whoop.